Thank you. 3 o'clock. Hearing last half hour max. He'll be taken down to the transport bay at 10-2 to catch the 4 o'clock van.
So how do we get close to him?
Well, when I was locked up, I had nothing to do except study the briefs. Nick Saverin's bar number's on the front page of every one. We want to talk to LJ, we just...
He poses one of his attorneys.
Yeah.
Hogwash. That is absolute hogwash.
Please answer the question. How was Schofield able to have exclusive access to you, pull a shank on you, and bind you to your chair, the warden of the penitentiary?
I trusted him. Obviously, he betrayed that trust.
Officer Bellick, is it true that almost all the inmates who either escaped or tried to escape worked in prison industries?
That's right.
Why did these inmates have so much time to dig a hole in the floor of the guards' break room while working prison industries?
I can answer that with all due respect. If any of you have ever worked a day in a prison, you would know that since an inmate only gets 19 cents an hour, some are bound to drag their feet.
Officer Bellick, is it true you sold the right to run prison industries to the highest bidder?
No. Who the hell told you that?
This is unbelievable. While we're wasting time in here, there are 8 escaped convicts out there.
Were you employed at Fox River as a correctional officer, Mr. Geary?
Yep.
Yeah, until he was fired for shaking down inmates.
That'll be your last outburst, officer. Were you aware of any arrangement Officer Bellick had with any inmate regarding prison industries?
Yeah, he sold it to John Abruzzi.
John Abruzzi, who is one of the escaped convicts.
Yep.
We'll get other COs to substantiate this if we have to, Officer Bellick, so I'm giving you one chance to get in front of it. Did you sell prison industries to John Abruzzi? Yes or no?
Yes. But at no time was
That'll be
aware
all,
of any
Officer
talk of
Bellick.
escape.
That will be all. Warden, you and Officer Bellick can step out into the hallway. We'll call for you when we've reached a decision.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
Well, I did my best under the circumstances. The good news, sir, is you had the hand iced, so I was able to restore blood flow and the bones are pinned. However, I recommend you get medical attention ASAP. Meanwhile, some aspirin will help thin the blood and avoid clotting. Some antibiotics, some painkillers. I usually tell the owner of the dog, cat, whatever, to coat them with peanut butter so they're easier to chew, but obviously in your case...
You did one hell of a job, Doc.
Well, thank you. Well, it's okay for you to leave now.
Oh, I'm leaving. You're not.
What?
You heard me.
Look, sir, I haven't seen anything and I won't tell anyone.
Well, no. You know, I fell for that bill of goods once before. Never again.
Sir, I swear to God, I will tell nobody.
You would, and I would die in prison.
Please.
Now, you did me a solid, so I'm gonna return the favor. This can go down humanely if you don't fight. But if you pull a stunt like that again, it's gonna get inhumane right quick. Your call. But one way or another,